Hey everybody, welcome to day 4, and again, great on you for the consistency. That's the most important part. So make sure that you keep it up every day. Now we've had 3 intensive days of training. Today what we're going to try to do is tone it down a bit, do some yoga and some stretches and breathing exercises so that we can bring all of this together and let our body recover a little bit, recuperate towards the next few days of training. Now, you may be a yoga professional or you may have more yoga experience than I do. All the exercises that I'm doing right now are based on the exact same principles, so I want to apologize ahead of time if I don't know the exact names of the exercises, but do them with me and you'll feel great afterwards. So let's start just by some breathing. We're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do some breathing exercises, deep breaths. Start with 5 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can close your eyes as you're doing this. Make sure that you feel the air coming into your stomach and not filling up your shoulders or your chest. Breathe slowly. Twice more, here we go. And the last time, as we do this, we're going to bring our arms up. And as you breathe out, let your body fall slowly down to the floor. One more deep breath as you're here. And let your fingers touch the floor and slowly walk them forward without bounding your legs and keeping your feet flat on the floor. Here we go, into the cobra. As we keep our head back, chest forward, and take 3 deep breaths here. The last deep breath, we're going to bring our butt back, sit on our feet, and keep our hands forward as our head comes down to the ground. Make sure that you keep your deep breathing. Another 3 deep breaths in this position. And we're going to return the exact same way that we came. First into the cobra, stretching our back up, head to the sky. And slowly we're going to walk our hands back. First we're going to raise our butt here and walk our hands back until you can put your feet flat on the floor. Now, people that are more flexible than me will really have an arch in their back here. I'm not that flexible yet. By the end of this session, you bet I will be. You really want to push your butt back and feel the stretch all along the back side of you. And slowly walk your hands back to your feet. And we're going to roll the back up. I love that sequence. So liberating. Helps the body feel so fluid and so stretched out. We're going to do that one more time. All of that, the same thing that we did one more time. So a few deep breaths. Bring your hands up. And as you exhale, feel yourself fall to the floor. One more deep breath to get your hands on the floor. And you can start walking them forward. Slowly, baby steps, and into the cobra. Bring our back, keeping our hands in place and stretching, head to the ground. And really we're trying to feel the forces in our body here. As the hand pull us forward,
but our butts pull us back. They both stretch out the back, pulling the spinal cord to two different directions. Even though we feel that tension, we focus on our deep breathing to help us relax. Alright, back into the cobra we go. Head up, chest forward. And we're going to slowly walk our hands back until we can put our feet flat on the floor. And stretching that back and our butt back. Really pushing the center of our shoulder blades to the point in the middle of our feet. Slowly, slowly, slowly walk yourself back. Take your time. Great job. Alright, that's the first sequence we're going to do. A couple more things. Let's do the cat-cow now. Just like we've done the last couple days, we start with 90-degree angles. What we're going to start by doing is arching our back like an angry cat. Here we go. Bringing it to the sky. Head down. And then we're going to push our belly button to the floor as we raise our head and try to look high. And let's move in between sequences every couple breaths. Some people prefer, as they inhale, to do the cat. And as they exhale, to do the cow. And others prefer to take one full deep breath in each position. Try them both, see what's better for you. Now we're going to do a different version of the cat-cow. Just like we've done until now. We've created an arch in our back. First an arch, and then some concavity. What we're going to do now is the same thing between our shoulder blades. So first, bring your shoulder blades up and push your shoulders down. And now the opposite, bring your shoulders up and between your shoulder blades, feel your sternum, the middle of your chest being pushed down. I'm going to do these a little bit quicker. But it stretches out a different part of you, and it's a little bit tougher to get the hang of, but if you do it a few times, you should be able to start feeling the stretch. And do it twice more. And last time. Great job. All right, we're gonna sit. Lift your butt out a little bit and let your legs jiggle like mine. You can sit with your back to something if you like. And we're going to start by creating a comfortable but stretch in the groin area. Bring your hands up and we're going to start with the left foot. Just let yourself fall to the left leg. If you can get to the toes, that's great. If not, then you can either use a towel around your toes to grab and pull you, or you can grab your calf. Either one is fine. Deep breaths with each stretch. Take your hands, push them as far forward as you can as we go through the middle to the other side. Each time you take a deep breath, try to pull the stretch just a little bit further, and you're going to feel yourself and your muscles really lengthening out. Come back to the first side. Take a deep breath. And just grab a little bit more, a little bit further down in your leg. Push your chest a little bit further towards your knee. Back to your second leg. not done quite yet. We're going to get our hands and bring them as far forward as we can. And then what you want to do is slowly bring your head and your chin into your chest. Feel as you do that, pulling the whole spinal cord through your back. It's going to stretch out your back muscles. Here we go. Oh. 2 deep breaths. And back on your feet. I hope you're starting to feel as good as I am. This is really helping me relax. Stretch out all the muscles of my body. Let's start with some head rotations, real slow. 3 big ones in each direction. And 3 in the other direction. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders, 3 big rotations back. 1, 2, 3, and 3 forward. Here we go. 2, 3. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs a bit. We're going to take our left arm, thumb down, and pull it across our body, just like we've been doing after we've been doing our shoulder exercises at the end of those sessions. Alright, bring that left arm, put it behind your head. We're going to pull down on the elbow. Always keeping an athletic stance in your legs. You can take your head and push back a little bit on your elbow to increase this stretch. Alright, switch arms. Right arm across the body with your thumb pointing down, and pull that arm close to your body. Take that right arm and put it behind your head, pulling down on your elbow and pushing back a little bit with your head. It's important to understand the different muscle groups that we're stretching as we do each of the stretches, and also each of the muscle groups as we're working the muscles. Because if you are aware of those muscle groups, it'll really help you feel the stretch or feel the exercise. So with this one, you can understand we're doing our triceps on the back side of our arms. And as we're pulling our arm across this way, it's more of a shoulder stretch. Let's get into the next one. We're going to put our legs a little bit further apart, one in front of the other. Kind of like we're doing a lunge, but not that far apart. And we're going to just push our pelvis forward, feeling the stretch in our hip flexors on the leg that's at the back side. So this is my right leg. If you don't feel the stretch enough, make sure you push your pelvis forward, push those hips forward. You don't have to create a very big stance to feel the stretch. A couple deep breaths. And switch it up. Alright, last but not least, we're going to get back down on the ground and stretch our glutes, just like we did yesterday. Right leg crosses over the left leg as you hug your knee, bringing your knee really into your chest. Once again, be aware of the muscles that you're stretching. In this stretch, we're working on our glutes. Alright, let's switch legs. Hug that knee. Take some deep breaths. Especially after exercises where I do yoga and stretching exercises, along with breathing exercises, focusing on the deep breaths, on the stretches as you're breathing. One of the things that I really like to do is take 3 to 5 minutes of meditation at the end. We're not going to do this on camera, but if you'd like, you can find a comfortable position where you can either put a towel or a pillow under your legs. You can sit on a chair comfortably. I prefer to lay on the ground with my hands by my side, my back flat on the ground. And as I close my eyes and take deep breaths, I try to think how each part of my body feels from head to toe. You don't let your mind wander too much, but if it does, you slowly bring it back to be aware of what's going on with each different part of your body. How do your eyebrows feel? How does your forehead feel? How does your nose feel? Your chin, your neck, your shoulders. Slowly, slowly, slowly think of each part of your body with your eyes closed as you're taking deep breaths. Just become aware of it. It's one of my favorite exercises after I do yoga and stretching. So if you'd like to do that, you can go ahead and do that now. That's it for today. We are done 4 days. Great job so far. Consistency, consistency. I might not have said it before, but I will say it again. Consistency is the most important part in this whole challenge. So be sure to keep up with it each day. And if you miss a day, don't worry. It doesn't mean that you're out. Keep at it. Even one slip up or a few slip ups is not the end of the world. Make sure that you keep going and you're as consistent as you can possibly be. 15 to 20 minutes a day. It's not too much to ask. Treat yourself properly. You deserve it. Great job. We'll see you next time.